Buen Camino, everyone. I'm in my favorite spot here at the state park, but today's going to be a different kind of video. It's going to be different from my vlogs where I'm just sitting around talking about my planning. I'm actually going out and trying to do a full training day, 20 kilometers today. I'm going to take one of my favorite trails, which is the Canal Trail that runs between Waterloo and Geneva, New York. Normally I take it from Waterloo to Geneva and then I can walk the lake. But today I'm starting at the lake, which is where I'm usually filming my videos. And I'm gonna walk it back to Waterloo, which I just drove from. Then I'm gonna walk it back to Geneva, and then I'm gonna walk the lake. But it gives me a kind of good break middle point, and I wanted to start out here for a couple reasons today. So I'm gonna walk it in a different order. So I'm probably not gonna shoot much more of my video till I get to the Waterloo side of things, and then I can show you what this trail is like. And it's pretty cool. It's part of a trail that's planned to expand, I think, almost across the Finger Lakes. It's been going on in various stages, and just last year they opened up this part that connects the locks in Waterloo all the way to the state park in Geneva, which allows you to continue to walk like the areas that I normally do, so you can kind of make one continuous journey. And it's a nice forested path with lots of shade, and it's very soft underfoot. It's kind of like the parts of the Camino that everybody likes, you know, not pavement, natural environments, all of those things. I've walked it a couple times, and my coworker Tyler, what's up Tyler? Tyler the Hound Bassett, he just walked it a few days ago. His nickname's not really the Hound, but maybe it should be. He can go, I think, probably much faster than I can, but it's a great trail. I'm gonna take some footage out there and show you guys kind of what my my Camino del Finger Lakes is like, and what my training is like. So I've got my gear on today. I've got a fully weighted pack, probably not fully weighted to last minute things I'm going to cram in, but I've got like my Brierly guide in here. I've got like 3 liters of water. I've stuffed it with some towels that will be like my clothes. I've got some fruit in here for snacks, so it's weighted down pretty well. Yesterday I bought a new pair of the Merrells that I'm going to wear. They're Merrell Moab 2 Vent Wide, in case everybody cares about that. I also got some new socks. There's my merino wool socks. So I've got 101 days to the Camino, and I want to start breaking this in. So I've got the shorts that I'm going to wear, which are Adidas Climb Light shorts. Said I was going to talk about gear on this channel. Look at me lie. I have this annoying selfie stick so I can take videos when I'm walking. It's really horrible, but since I have my Osprey Stow and Go trekking pole attachment, I can actually stow them right away in my trekking attachment. And I've got my headphones so I can listen to some Dan Mullen's My Camino podcast. Subscribe to that if you haven't, because listening to my channel is like nothing compared to listening to Dan interview all these incredible people who have done the Camino. And I've also got an audio book about Isabel of Spain from Giles Tremont. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So I'm fully set for a whole day of Camino training, and it's gonna rain today. No rain jacket. No, I got the cover, comes with this Osprey Kestrel, so I want to test that out. So if it starts to rain, I'm gonna take my pack off, I'm gonna put the rain cover on, I'm gonna put my hood up, I'm just gonna keep walking. I'm just gonna walk just like this, not even gonna see where I'm going. I'm just gonna do it. All right, let's see how it goes. So if you're watching this part of the video, I just finished my Bishop's Nature Preserve mini episode. And now I'm back on the Seneca Cayuga Lake Trail. I'm not going to take too much video like this because it's annoying with this selfie stick, and I don't have any way to fix the motion capture so you can get the full Blair Witch experience out here. But just to show how different the two trails are, this one has very fine gravel, and it's kind of wide. It's very well tread. The other one has a kind of different surface. The lanes aren't quite as wide, and there's a lot different trees. They just have a different feel. That one's kind of like just like this little mini excursion, where this one is like really long and it connects the two towns. So I think it's great to have them connect to each other, just like I think it's great that it connects to the Seneca Lake State Park. It gives you a lot of options when you're walking. It gives you a lot of options because there's a parking lot for the Bishop Nature Preserve. There's a parking lot at the end of this at the locks in Waterloo, and there's a parking lot, you know, Obviously you can park at the state park. Sometimes you have to pay for that, sometimes up to $7 if you don't have the Empire Pass. So the little mini parking lot at the Bishop's Nature Preserve is really nice because it gives you kind of like a, not mid-starting point, but if you wanted to do a shorter walk, if you wanted to do, you know, 3 or 6 or 2 or 1 kilometer, you could really, oh, there's frogs. You could really customize it like that. I mean, taking this whole thing is like, I don't know, like 10 miles, so to go back and forth. So if you're in good shape, if you're trying to get in good shape, or if you just love to be out on trails like this, it's really nice. It's especially nice for me because I live right here. It's a little bit of a drive for me to go to some other places around here that are really nice, like Titanic Falls and Watkins Glen that I was talking about. But I'm going to make videos there sometime this summer. I've got 101 days, I keep saying it, 101 days before I leave on the Camino. Today's a really beautiful day. It's about 10 o'clock. It's supposed to get warm. It's supposed to rain. Still got my hoodie on. I think I'm going to take that off soon. I've got some layers under here. But it's just a really beautiful day to be out in nature. Thanks for coming with me if you're still on this video. This is just a little bit of a hint of what most of the trail is like. I mean, you can see pretty far in the distance. It's pretty straight. Little breaks in the trees, but you've got a good canopy cover overhead. A really nice nature trail. That's about it. There's a deer on the trail up ahead of me. Can you see it? Always leaving the trail. So this is one of the most interesting parts of the trail coming up here. This guy owns some land here on either side of the trail, and he's got his gardens and his farms and all kinds of weird artwork. So you come across this just totally different part. He's got some flowers growing here. It's the only part of the canal trail that's like this. Some stones. There's a tiger and some kind of scarecrow creature. The light is better on this side. There's all these little sculptures, little displays, more things made out of some natural elements like rocks, wood. That looks like the skeleton of a triceratops. Must be just planting stuff this year. There's some butterfly with weird googly eyes. But yeah, this guy has all kinds of these art displays out here. Little Zen garden of succulents. And here is the Buddha. Remember that if you meet the Buddha on the road to enlightenment, kill him. Looks like some people have given some coins to the Buddha. There's a bell here. Ring the bell for the Buddha. It is really nice after being in nature for so long to kind of stumble across this little oasis, garden, artwork, stones, Buddha. I did talk to this guy once and he seemed cool at first, and then he started talking to me about raising organic sorghum and flax seeds, and I was like, whoa, that's just too much. I'm like, the only thing I'm doing to get healthy is walking this trail, man. This is my exercise. This is my Zen. This is my organic sorghum. You know, I don't think there's anything better for my health than my obsession with walking and getting in shape for the Camino and being able to do it. But for me, it's not about all of those things. It's about just being able to do it. So I think this bridge is like the edge of his territory, because this is kind of the end of his decorations. And then it just goes back to being the trail that you can see up there. So yeah, it's one of the cool little spots. I don't know the guy's name, but he's got all these flowers and Zen gardens and everything. Now it's back to nature. Okay, so here I am in Waterloo at the start of the trail, what I consider the start of the trail. You can see kind of the signs before me, or behind me, and there's the lock here, the Waterloo lock number 4. And of course it's raining. Of course I knew it was gonna rain, and I was very bravado earlier on. I was like, I don't care if it rains. So I'm not putting my pack protector on right now, and like I said, I don't have a raincoat. I took off my hoodie that I had. It's just too hot. I'm still sweating. I stopped and had lunch. I had some Chinese. It was all right. And now I've got to walk back. I've done about 11K so far, so I should end up with 22K, and probably won't walk the lake or do any more because it's gonna rain. So it's not really downpour, it's just a sprinkle, but I'll still try to take some more footage on the way back of some of the interesting parts, including there's a bridge with some graffiti, so smash cut to that or something else. Smash, now we're on the bridge. Walked over 20K, and now I'm really tired. So I don't have as much enthusiasm for all this graffiti, but we're still gonna check it out. God Got Your Back, I like that one. Scott V 93 Forever, maybe. I love tacos. Okay, everyone can agree with that. This one says Long Live Rock. Some really colorful ones up here. This one just says Boo. This one has some good life advice. It says, wrap that willy before you get silly. I mean, that is solid life advice. Love yourself with a key. Okay. I think this one's like the Eye of Sauron here. That one just says bite me. It's not really all that exciting. We got some Beatles lyrics here. All you need is love. Love is all you need. There's Amy. I've been screwed over by too many girls named Amy. I don't really like Amy's. Love the earth. Tupac is alive. Yeah. Actually, this might be my favorite one. And then we have either fuck or love Donald Trump. I guess depending on how you want to read it. And then over here we have world peace is all we need. Amy's a hoe now. And I guess still Scotty V, established 1993. That's probably the year Scotty V was born. Self-love for Scotty V, probably. Class of 2018. And that's it. Then we've got the road and this set of steps that helps us get underneath it. Well, I really like this graffiti out here, but the road is really loud.